This is the first of 6 video segments on the online Startbox user procedures. The first segment is about creating a new online Startbox user account, and we also, in this segment, we will verify the new account's email address. So we'll start up the Microsoft Edge browser, and I have my CVA4U.org website in a tab that I can just easily click as a bookmark. And we're taken to the California site. We click on the online Startbox on the left, and we've seen these tabs before, but now in this case we want to go to a new account, create a new account. This user's name will be Ava Walker, and Ava has the email address of avawalker@nodegreen.com for this example. And your password should be on all your different login sites should be typically unique, and definitely password for this account should be different from any financially sensitive site. We want to enter a good, and these days a good password is one that has is a phrase. In this case, I'm going to choose the phrase "I want to walk now." Something you could easily remember, but maybe unique. You would choose possibly, hopefully, a different password. And the other thing we have to do is verify that we're not a computer robot trying to access this site, but in fact it's a human entering this data. And that's done by entering what is called in the jargon of these days a CAPTCHA field. And it's a representation of a number that a computer can't easily read, and sometimes humans can't read them either. If you can't read it, just click on here and you'll get another one. Now, whether you get one that is readable is again. This one seems to be pretty readable. So we'll say 906081. And we'll hit submit. And now we've been taken to a verification where we have to re-enter the password. If you don't go to this screen immediately, it means that you may have entered the wrong CAPTCHA number, or your password wasn't long enough, or your email didn't look quite right. So it'll show that screen again, and you'll have to do the corrections until you get it right. Then when you get it right, on submit, you get to this place where you got to verify your password. And again, I'm just going to enter my the same password, obviously, that we just had created. And I pasted it in there, and now I get verify login. And notice that immediately at the bottom of the screen there's an option to save this password. And I strongly recommend that you do this. Your browser should present this option if you haven't already disabled it, especially for sites that are not really financially oriented. It's really quite convenient, and it'll help you keep your passwords saved away in your browser. And so now we'll say yes to that. And the California website has actually generated a message saying our account has been created, and there's been an email sent to our account's email address, which we need to get the verification code out of. And allow a few moments for this email to arrive. Check your email and follow the instructions in that email. We can just click got it. Now notice we're taken to a different set of tabs. We got My Status, Startbox, Compass all across the top. We'll investigate those later, but right now we're just taking note that it has our username, the fact that it's a user level account, and we probably should take a close look here, make sure we didn't mistype the email address. Now in principle you don't need to do this verification step if you're really not too comfortable doing it, but you should, because it's a way to sort of show that indeed you've typed in the right email address. Even though you're looking at it, you should have verified it that way. But it also is kind of a confirmation that we can send you, the online Startbox system can send you emails should the need arise. There is a button down here. You could click on it, but all that's going to do is to send another email. We're not going to do that. There should be one already sent by the process of creating the account. So I'm actually going to start up an an email client that's able to get messages from this nodegreen.com server. And so notice it's the inbox for ava.nodegreen.com. I'm going to click on Get Messages. And sure enough, we got a message here from the California Volksport Association, and it's working us to the site. And right here in the middle is a nice code, 2 letters, 8 numbers with dashes, EV, email verification code, and the 8 numbers are shown there. What I'm going to do is actually copy that code, Control C, then I'm just going to knock down that client and put it right back, this code right here at the bottom. And when I submit that code, we get this nice pop-up that says, guess what, your email has been verified. And we also get an indication on the browser itself, or on the California website, I should say, saying that your email has been verified. So in our next video segment, we'll take care of getting this athletic waiver signed.